So tell us who you are and where you're from and what you're all about.
My name is Gary Weingarten. I'm from Long Island. I'm a native New Yorker. Moved to Brooklyn several years ago, and I own a bar in Manhattan. But I'm an avid photographer. That is my artistic passion.
Okay. Where are we now?
Right now we're in Bed-Stuy, do or die Bed-Stuy. This is my apartment. I've lived here for 4 years. I'm standing in my hallway.
All right.
And here we have some photos.
Okay. You want to tell me more about these work?
This is a trip that I took in 2006, I believe, to Cambodia.
Mm.
And I stayed with a family in a very rural village in a rice community where the means of living was picking rice.
Right.
And wherever I go, I have my camera attached to me.
And you photograph.
And I shoot. I just shoot and I shoot and I shoot.
What's going on with these down here?
This is a trip to Uganda. This is actually in 1999.
Wow.
I was a volunteer to build some classrooms out of brick and cement in Uganda, and I made friends with some of the locals, and I got to meet their families.
These are beautiful, man.
Thank you. This one is one of my favorites. This is my friend's brother. Took me to his house, and it's just pretty magical the way the silhouette came out.
Yeah. So, are you working on anything now?
Sure. I can show you a project I'm developing if you follow me.
Is this your workspace?
This is like storage / junk space.
Okay.
This is the inspiration for my current project, which is called Barber by Borough.
Right.
This is from Cambodia, both of these barber shops. I stayed with another family in this very rural town.
Right.
And I thought, wow, look at the barbershop here.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how different it is from a barbershop on Fulton Street in Bed-Stuy.
Right.
But then at the same time, I was like, it's different, but it's very much the same. It's the same because of a lot of different things we can go through later. But you see he's got his mirror, he has his tools, he has a mirror back here to show the guy what he looks like from the back. And I'm all about finding commonalities amongst our insane humanity.
So,
in our world.
what are you doing now with this?
Well, if you pan, this is bending because this is a snapshot of a book I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
Called Barber by Borough.
Wow.
When I got back to New York, I remembered the barbershops in Cambodia.
Right.
And at that time, I wanted to put together a book called The Global Barber.
Right. Is this part of it as well?
Yeah. This is just a little description of the book.
Oh, nice.
This is a Jamaican barber. This is a Estonian barber. This is a kid getting his hair cut. Bangladeshi kid. This is a Jewish barbershop in Crown Heights.
Oh, wow.
Irish barbershop in Woodlawn, Bronx. Egyptian barbershop in Astoria, Queens. African American in Harlem.
Oh, nice. So this is like multicultural.
Yeah, that's what I like. I think one of my dreams is for all people to realize that we are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, there's only like 0.0009% difference between you and me.
Right.
And it's probably just what our physical appearance is.
Right. I'm better looking.
Right, naturally.
But so wait, I have a question for you though, Gary. What makes you a fearless artist?
Oh, well, maybe we should go into my workspace, and I can show you some photos.
Totally.
Yeah. Maybe you should press pause so we have we're not in space. Let's just go here, and let's go to my website. So it's not easy to make a book.
Right.
Especially when you don't have any books or, you're not a well-known photographer. So I thought, hey, we use the internet, we use all the mediums we can. We're going to use blogs. So I created the name of my book, which was always Barber by Borough.
Mm-hmm.
It's Barber by Borough and beyond now, because whenever I travel outside the States, I always manage to shoot a barbershop in the country that I'm visiting. But
Okay.
so Fearless, let's see. Fearless for me is... Okay, let's start here. This is a Senegalese barbershop in Harlem on 116th Street between Frederick Douglass and Adam Clayton Powell.
Mm-hmm.
This neighborhood's called Little Senegal because it has one of the largest Senegalese populations outside of Senegal. So Fearless means white boy in New York going into Senegalese neighborhood, Senegalese barbershop, where they're going to look at me like, yo, the hell do you want? Or what kind of haircut you want? And I have to tell them I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, I'm interested in their culture. I want to photograph their barbershop to be displayed in a book about different cultures of New York, celebrating the cultural diversity of our city.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they say, come on in, and sometimes they give me a hard time. How much money are you going to pay us to do this?
All right.
Thankfully, they usually welcome me. So you click into the barbershop, and I detail the shop, what goes on in the shop. Barbershops are universal. I love it. Anywhere you go in the world, people are hanging out in barbershops. They're chatting. I put an audio clip on my blog from the day that I shot, so you can hear.
Is that them speaking?
This is the day I shot. This is a live audio clip from that day. So you can hear the activity, the different languages,
Right.
the music, and I interview everyone.
Yeah.
Anything culturally referenced.
Right.
This guy's getting a Z for his girlfriend back in Sierra Leone.
Right.
This is how this guy learned how to cut hair. And basically we just scroll through the pictures.
All right. So I want to ask you a little bit more, like. So
And I guess if you want to expound on that fearless.
Yeah, like what?
I mean, people consider me fearless in the way I do this, but I don't think there's anything such thing as fearless. I mean, every time I have to walk into one of these shops, especially in a neighborhood where I might not be that welcome, I get nervous. I say, well, maybe I'll just go home instead. I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to walk into that shop. They're going to be annoyed by me. They're going to be like, get the hell out of here. You're taking up our time. And, well, you just have to push through it. And,
right. Why do you go, though? Why do you...
I go because every time I go into the shop... No, actually, every time I complete a shop... I love what I've done. I love how I display the work, and people get a really big joy out of like checking out my blog and going to see these different barbershops.
Let me ask you a question. Like, what would where would art be today without fearless artists such as yourself?
I think it would be probably like the art in a communist country, maybe, where you're not allowed to express your thoughts and feelings. I feel like it would be a very bland place without artists who are willing to let their passion lead them out of fear to express what they want to. If we all just followed the pack and behaved, shit wouldn't happen.
Sweet. All right, Gary, thank you for your time. You're an amazing, inspirational artist. And I'm sure your blog, this work is going to go beyond your wildest dreams.
I hope so. Thank you very much.